Gordon, is that you?
Hi, Warren.
Will I actually be able to see you now after this? Like, are they going to let me out?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I am allergic to wool. This is wool, isn't it?
Wait, is that a problem? Do we need to get him out again? In the 72 hours since your emergence. Oh, it wasn't much of an interview last time he was in there. Excuse me? It wasn't much of an interview. Clive was very mean to Warren, and he threatened to kill me a couple of times. Gordon, you don't have to be here, actually. No, I'm archiving like Brian, he wanted me to. Well,
Warren,
Gordon bloody Porlock.
how about some fresh air?
Oh, yeah. It's been this way for weeks. It's fun at first, but a bit much after a while.
Yeah, that's because you had no one to play with.
Oh,
Oh, yeesh.
Oh, we were just on our way outside, actually.
Very good.
Why do you want to go outside? It's a blizzard.
Just
want
want some
some
fresh
fresh
air. You kept yourself busy?
Oh, yeah. The archiving is really fascinating. You know, if you're into elaborate human rights abuses in the name of theoretical science, which apparently I am.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm sorry. I'm blabbering. I haven't had anyone to talk to about any of this.
It's all right. Gordon, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just been a bit solitary. But I wasn't exactly in the after-work five-a-side football team before I got here, was I?
So how is everyone else then? Are they treating you okay?
Well, Pam is nice for a conscience-free cryonic scientist, and Grace is,
A wanker?
yeah.
Relieved is how I felt, by the way.
Sorry?
They wanted to know how I felt after the freaking out and the headbutting
All right.
way back when. When I was laid up in the bed and you were there. I felt relief. Do you think that's weird?
I know what you mean.
You do?
Yeah, look, I was scared of everything. I was scared of people. Talking to people on the phone, or in person, or anywhere. The idea of calling a customer service line because my Wi-Fi had gone down, or to haggle over upgrading my phone, that would make me sweat. And then I was here and it was all gone. I don't have to worry about, well, any of that. You know when you're on a train and it's held up and you're just stuck in the middle of a field while they get the leaves off the line or whatever, and you're going to be hopelessly late and there might be awful consequences to get stressed about, but, well, there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's not your fault. Hopefully you've got a book or something. You're just sitting on the train.
You know, that is exactly it.
Only with live-in cryonic scientists studying you in your home, pretending to be your spouse, and prison sentences you can't remember and stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
Look, I don't know what you did, you know.
They haven't told you.
I mean, the files are here, I just didn't look.
Why not?
I mean, it wasn't my place.
So, everyone else here knows.
Yeah.
Is it weird that we're the only ones who don't?
Look, it's your call. I mean, you can look, or I can look, or neither of us can look, or whatever you like.
You're a really good friend, Gordon. I'm really sorry you're caught up in all of this.
Shall we go back inside?
Do you think it's all right if I just have a minute to myself? My head's kind of banging a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Here. Take my comm. I'll grab another one. Everyone uses channel 2 on the station. Why don't we use channel 6 just to talk to each other?
That is a great idea.
All right. See you in a minute. Oh, he's not going to run.
Get him in, please. It's cold out there.
He's not a puppy.
Fine, let's get him indoors.
I think everyone's overreacting.
Porlock.
Well, don't I feel silly?
It's been 3 months. I wanted to stretch my legs.
When are you coming back? Everyone's worried.
Oh, I'm sure no one is worried.
Well, I'm worried.
Well, thank you, Gordon.
Not for myself.
A Mazda Bongo friendy.
I think you're slurring, Warren. Are you feeling all right?
A Mazda.
A Mazda? What, like a little sports car?
Bongo.
Bungle?
Friendy.
Is your tongue swelling up? Is this what happened last time you were defrosted?
Oh, Someone's getting out. I'm going to say hello.
No, Warren. Turn around and come back. Come back.
Let me go out and speak to him.
You want to go and speak to him?
Well, he looks totally fine.
I can make sure he's okay.
Maybe let him go.
Bryony, this is why I'm here, isn't it? To help him?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Warren.
Gordon?
I'm here. Do you need to take my arm?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you just hold on to my gloves?
Yeah. Where's your comm?
Oh, I lost that somewhere.
Oh, he lost it.
Could you make sure they go on a radiator? I don't want them getting damp.
Yeah.
Seriously,
yeah.
Gordon, they'll smell otherwise.
Okay. What are we even doing back down here? He needs to rest.
Well, look, I want to punish the little piss drinker as much as you. but-
Piss drinker? I thought that was me. You what? Clive's getting tired.
Do you actually drink urine?
No one drinks urine.
They both drink urine and they love it.
I have some requests. Is that cool?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Right. Stop being so mean to Gordon. He's here to help you. Even though you basically kidnapped him, you just don't have to be so mean to him, all right?
All right.
Okay, so what else do we want? Gordon, what else do we want?
Wait, what do we want?
Tea bags. We need some treats. Battenbergs.
Oh, I hate Battenbergs.
Oh, you hate... I mean, do you think I could have some cakes that I want for being chronically frozen? Is that okay?
Yeah. No.
I mean, I'm negotiating here. I mean, what do you want?
I like penguins.
You finished?
And a tortoise for Gordon. A real fucking tortoise. And all the stuff you need to look after one. Well, I mean, it's not an aquarium, is it? No,
Vivarium?
Yeah, that, vivarium. And the hot lamp thing, whatever it is they eat. A good one from a reputable tortoise tradesperson.
Fine.
Fine.
Thanks, Warren.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Good.
Warren's been put back into hypersleep. No bedside chat to reassure each other this time. But then, my only friend is an amnesiac criminal whose fake wife threatened to cut my skull open with a bone saw the other week. There's a chance I'm not a great judge of character.
So, the Puss Crank Christmas medley was called Beth Mayhem?
Oh, little town of Beth Mayhem. We did several, actually.
Oh yeah, what were they called?
God Rest Ye Metal Gentlemen.
Good.
The first, No Hell.
That's very good.
Good King Wenceslas.
Wenceslas.
Yeah. I mean, it's harder than you think.
We wish you a metal Christmas.
No, too easy.
Yeah. While shepherds rocked their socks by night.
Yeah, that one's better.
The 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah. Okay, would the week be exempt from annual leave or sick pay entitlements?
Oh my God.
And does this impact the whole human race or just me personally? I mean, I'd hate to lose a week of holiday just because I... Oh!
Fuck's sake.
That is why you don't play as Baron Samedi on GoldenEye.
He's the coolest one.
Yeah, but his top hat still counts as his head, so he has like 3 times the surface area for me to get a headshot.
Well, yeah, fine. Let me be Mishkin then.
No, I'm always Mishkin.
Oh, right.
You have everyone else you can be.
But I would like to be Mishkin.
No, you only want to be Mishkin because you can't have him.
Oh.
I like the shape of his head.
His head is square. They all have square heads.
Come on.
Oh, look. She's waddling.
Oh.
Gordon, she's waddling.
Waffles, hey!
To be fair, I did think tortoises came bigger than that.
Come on, she's only wee. She came out of an egg, remember? She'll get bigger, like shoebox kind of big.
Oh, do you like her?
Yeah, she's my daughter now. Aren't you, Waffles? Aren't you? She pinched me, didn't you? I can't believe they actually gave us a tortoise.
Well, that is the almighty power I wield.
Warren, can we see you in the lab in 5 minutes, please? Over.
That's a 10-4, over.
Hey, okay.
Roger.
What?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes.
That's what I said.
I mean, 10 minutes.
Is it time
No,
to...
it's just more scans, I think.
Oh, okay.
Gordon, I need you to help Pamela with the saline. We need to top up the supply. There's not enough down here for another freeze. And Bryony wants him in before 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll be there now.
Warren, you've been out less than a week.
Yeah, well, they must be stepping it up.
Look, you know you don't have to actually...
I know, I don't have to do anything.
Warren, do you like going into hypersleep?
Well, I like being good at something.
Well, you're good at GoldenEye. And you don't have to risk your life every time you play it.
You're going to be here when I get out?
Always am.
Well, if you're not, I get to be Mishkin. In perpetuity.
I'm not going down there on my own. I'll take Warren when he next comes out.
What's in your bag? I thought it was, like, recording equipment.
Well, it's just stuff.
Is that a sleeping mat?
I'm anxious about it, Warren.
This was your idea. We don't have to go in. Who cares what's in there?
Oh, did the lights just flicker?
No, it was me. I'm just messing about with the torch. Be cool.
I am cool. Overhead wouldn't just leave the door unlocked if they had a clone Triceratops down here or something.
But how else would it feed, Gordon? It needs to feed, and it only eats archivists.
Shut up. I'll be honest with you, Warren. We're going down here because I'm leaving a data stick for Aubrey to pick up. She wants to see all of Bryony's work on you.
What? That is wild.
She wants to know what's happening with you so she can help. Are you angry?
Why would I be angry? That is some covert shit. I thought it was a bit mad to be coming down here for a day out. You're clearly bricking it.
I just thought... I mean, it's your confidential information, you know?
Oh, I think we're a bit past that, aren't we?
When you're frozen and everyone else is gone, it's a bit...
What?
It's just nice to talk to someone.
Right. I mean, I hope the tortoise will be good for you, but I appreciate she probably doesn't talk very much.
Hey, look, I trust Waffles. But I still don't know if we can trust Aubrey. We don't know her, not really. I just think we have to take the risk.
Sure, why not? I don't think anyone knows anyone, to be honest. Look, let's get back.
Warren, look, we need to talk about this. While we're able to.
What do you mean?
I don't know when we'll get a chance to talk without Bryony on your shoulder while you're in a good mood.
In a good mood?
You know what I mean.
I don't want to do this.
You don't want to do this? How do you think I feel?
Oh, yeah, you seem like you're having a really bad time.
What?
Don't pretend this whole setup isn't your dream job, Gordon.
Hey! I've spent the last few weeks scared out of my mind. For both of us. And all the time I've been trying to manage you. You're happy as Larry one minute, furious or upset the next. I've heard you scream in the night. I've heard you crying in the mornings. You think this is fun for me?
There's plenty of material for your archive, Gordon.
Look, I watched you run a scalpel through your own hand.
Okay.
And you barely flinched. I watched you over and over. You walk off to go back into that pod, not knowing if you're going to come back out again. And there's almost a spring in your step. It's obviously affecting you. Look, you've lost weight. You're pale as milk. You're coughing up blood. Bryony treats you worse than a lab rat. I just don't understand. Do you want to not make it out? Is that it?
How's your memoir coming along?
What?
Your memoir. The one I found in your car on the way here. Do you remember? What was it called?
Why do you want to talk about that?
What was it called?
Warren...
It was called You Can't Freeze a Soul, My Journey into the Cryonic Void. Would you care to elaborate on that choice of title?
Warren, look, I never thought successful cryonic preservation could exist. I thought it was a joke science.
I would love to hear your ruminations on the nature of my soul, Gordon. Or do you just think I don't have one? Like every other nameless convict thrown on Overhead's conveyor belt of horrors. Don't tell me you don't lean in when Bryony starts using those long words. Don't tell me that if the chips hadn't fallen a little bit differently, I wouldn't be just another tape for you to play to a different schmuck from accounts in that fucking car park in the rain. If there is a spring in my step when I go into that cryo suite, it's because when I get into that pod, I go nowhere. I think of nothing. I simply am not. And every time I go in, I have that sliver of hope that if I do come out, the world might be a different place, and I might be a different person. It hasn't happened yet, so yeah, sometimes I am pretty disappointed when I come around. I'm sorry if that's bummed you out a couple of times on the way for your morning slash. Yeah, I'm done. Do you want to storm off, or shall I?
You can go.
No, you don't like being down on your own. You go.
Okay.
Gordon, what's wrong?
She put him back in again.
Oh, God.
We got out the tunnel. We'd had a falling out. I'm just trying to look out for him, Aubrey. He was coughing up blood. I should never have taken him down there. It was just because I was too bloody frightened to do it on my own.
What happened?
She was waiting for us at the entrance. Told us off like we were kids staying out too late. I tried to protest, but they acted like I wasn't even there, trying to stare each other out. And off they went. He's already in the pod.
We're going to do this, Gordon. We're going to save him, all right?
All right.
We can do this, you and me.
All right.
I mean, mainly me, but you can help.
Thanks.
What's more unto
Why is he pointing at us?
What's more unto the
Oh,
bridge?
God, he's pointing at me. He wants me to...
What's more unto the bridge?
Dear friend!
Eat shit!
Well, I tried. Brian E!
You're the caretaker, Gordon. Take care.
Oh, brilliant.
You care about him a lot, don't you?
Yes, I care about him. I know it might seem this way because we're alone out here, but we're the only person the other one has. Waffles is eating the Eye of Sauron.
That's one of the best cards in the deck.
I know. I didn't think tortoises could be so sneaky. Hello?
Hey, you awake?
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
All right.
Could I take the floor in here?
Sure. Here, you can have a pillow.
Thank you.
My sleeping mat is just by my bag, if you want.
Yeah, thanks.
Shit. Whoa.
No, it's fine, it's just dark, it's dark. Yeah, got it. Sorry we had a fight.
That's okay. I do think you have a soul, you know. In as much as I think anyone has one. It's an abstract concept.
Thanks. I'm sorry I said those things about you when we were in the tunnel. If it wasn't for you and your interest in all of this, I'd be here on my own, and I don't know how I'd manage that.
Well, you weren't wrong. It is kind of my ideal job. Not because of the cryonic stuff, though. I just want to do something useful. And if helping you is useful, then, well...
You're extremely useful, Gordon.
Thank you.
Do you really think Aubrey Wood can help us?
I don't know. I hope so.
I don't think I'm all right, Gordon.
I know.
I don't think I want to do this anymore. I want to get out. I want both of us to get out.
Okay, then.
Okay, then. Would you rather have arms as long as your pubes or pubes as long as your arms? Irish.
No.
Am I warm?
Not even close.
Sweden.
Nope.
It's a Scandi country, though, isn't it? You've got a certain Scandi look about you.
Do I?
Well, chunky cardigans sit on you well.
Nowhere near.
Polish.
Wrong hemisphere.
Come on, you're paler than I am.
No, I'm not.
South African.
Breakfast is served.
Ugh. I really messed up when I made my list of demands, didn't I?
Well, I think by taking you literally, they made a passive-aggressive move to reassert their authority in the situation. It's an act of immense pettiness on their part.
I'm sorry, I really should have thought about breakfast.
Ah, come on. Microwave lasagna's fine any time of day. And Clive gets gourmet pizza when he helicopters over. 3-day-old gourmet pizza is still good pizza.
You know, you're quite an optimist for one of the most cynical humans I've ever met.
You know, I could grate some Battenberg over the top if you like.
Costa Rican?
You're saying that like it's a silly suggestion, but that's actually the closest you've been.
What?
It's the right continent.
You're killing me, come on.
Brazilian.
You're Brazilian.
On my mother's side.
Bollocks.
I grew up in Rio.
De Janeiro?
No, Ferdinand. Yes, de Janeiro.
Never happened.
Cidade maravilhosa, coração do meu Brasil.
I mean, that sounds impressive, but you forget that I'm a Philistine. That could be Elvish for all I know. It's more likely to be Elvish.
Well, it's Portuguese.
How does that prove you're Brazilian?
You are a Philistine.
Warren,
Did you know Gordon is half Brazilian? Isn't that crazy?
unhinged. We need you to do some life admin, Warren.
Look, I think things might be getting better, Aubrey.
Better? What do you mean?
Well, Warren and I, we had a row recently, but we sorted things out. And I think he's turning a corner. He said he doesn't want to do this anymore.
And how did Bryony take that news?
Well, nothing like that's happened yet, and I know she won't take it well, but I just mean in terms of his own attitude, his own mental health.
I thought he and Gordon would have had some, tedious heart-to-heart about it by now, but apparently they both procrastinated in favour of playing GoldenEye.
You sent top-secret recordings to your ex-girlfriend.
She's a good person.
So good you broke up with her?
She broke up with me, that's beside the point.
Whatever, she's over here.
So are you, so was I.
You didn't think to tell me this earlier?
I was waiting, I thought she might, I don't know.
Aubrey, those recordings came from me. If that gets back to Bryony and Clive, how do you think they're going to react?
Then it's time to get you out, Gordon.
Out?
I'll come and get you, through the tunnel.
And do what? Go on the run in the Mazda Bongo Friendly? What about Warren?
We'll get him out, we'll figure it out.
Aubrey, I am not leaving him. No fucking way.
Warren.
Hey.
Evening, Gordon. How's that data coming along I asked you to collect?
Oh, yeah, it's all here.
Wonderful.
How's the meeting?
It was fine. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. I finished up here. If you want to, we could...
We're just heading to the cryopod.
Oh, do you think we could hang out a bit first?
I don't know, man. It's late. It's been a long day.
Come on. I haven't been out in ages. Let me live vicariously through you. Where did you go?
We went to a pub in Glasgow.
A pub?
Yeah, it was quite nice, actually. It was called the... What was it called?
The Boat and Bridger. Do you remember that, Gordon?
What?
I lied. Clive meant what he said up there, Warren. He's all talk and no action.
Help me. Help me, please. Help me.
Oh my God. Keep the pressure on him, Warren. Warren, look at me. Keep the pressure on his stomach.
I don't know how
Where
to...
is the crash trolley?
I don't know
Warren,
how to...
I need you to tell me. Warren, what happened to Gordon? Gordon's been shot. He's breathing, but we can't help him like this. I need the emergency drugs box. I need the airway kit. We need to move him, and we're going to need blood. Grace is in the tunnel about 30 yards down. He's tied up and he's holding a bomb, but it's a fake, okay? You need to untie him and get what we need. I need all hands on deck, all right?
What are you talking about?
Will you just fucking do it, Pam, please?
Fuck!
More blood.
There's no point putting more blood up. That's it. We don't have any more than this. Hello?
I'm thinking.
What?
We can put him in the cryopod.
The pod?
How long does it take to set up?
But it's fully set up. We were going to put Warren in tonight. The house on is ready to go.
Right, Halbeck was working on the hemostatic properties of the infusion, right? So it could be used in emergency medicine. Wasn't she?
How do you know that?
Gordon told me. Right, fuck it. Freezing someone is the easy part. We'll worry about the rest later. Come on, Warren. We need to move him. Warren?
Can't do this. Aubrey, I can't.
Warren!
Warren, your nose is bleeding. Oh, shit. He's bleeding from his ear as well.
Warren. Warren? Warren, hey, look at me.
Oh, God, what's happening to him?
He's in shock.
Please. You just put me back. Put me back. Put me back.
We got them both into their own pod. We spent an hour or so moving them into the tunnel to right here, where we're sitting now. Then Grace and I blew up the tunnel entrances at both ends. Sealed them in the mountain.
Gordon. Gordon?
I'm here.
Oh, thank God. Why does Gordon sound like the murder bot from 2001?
That's HAL 9000, performed
Shut
by...
up.
The idea was that he'd keep you calm as you emerged. A familiar voice. He's actually the station computer.
And Gordon? Actual Gordon.
He's right where we left him. He's in hypersleep.
So where are we?
Red Valley.
Back here again.
You never left.